Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna open up and put together this building block set from Sluban. These are Lego compatible blocks. They're not Legos. They are straight off the boat from China. These are, I guess, a low-cost alternative to Legos. Yeah, that's pretty good. They're pretty good bang for the buck, I think. And I'm going to put one together for you here and show you what it looks like. So, alright. I think we got the box here. You can see all the different views. Let's see what else is on the box here. Oh, we got these people. And alright, we'll open it up.
Open that piece.
We'll open this piece up here. The writing on the box is almost entirely in Chinese, but the instructions are pretty much just pictures that you just follow. Shows you essentially just how to put the stuff together with just figures of the different blocks and the order that they go together. So there's no real issue with a language barrier in this. The numbers are all in English, oddly enough. So anyway, it looks like it's a pretty neat set. It's pretty detailed. There's little fire extinguishers in there and little places for the people to sit as they're flying in their little Sluban building block plane. So, okay, let's get started. You're flying in the airplane. That's pretty nice. Why don't we put it together in the order that the blocks, or that the instructions want us to put it together. Alright, so I guess we'll just open all these bags here.
So heavy.
I think we got some silverware here, so they can eat on the plane while they're flying wherever they're going. Got some hamburgers there, that's good. Alright, Katie Bug, all the stuff that you're putting on the ground, we're going to need to find it all. Pick it all back up. Alright. One of the things that I do that I think is a good idea, you kind of sort these things by their style and their color. Yeah? Or you just kind of... Everything's sorted now. We'll push everything into its little area here, so we got a little area to work with. We'll slide the windows back. Put that guy in there. Alright, so we got these guys all sorted. They want me to put all the people together, but we'll hold off and put the people together at the end. Grab the pieces. These things snap in pretty well, pretty firm. The fit is pretty tight in them, that's good. They're not like loose in there. But at the same time, they're not impossible to stick in. Alright, thank you. I need to put them back down there though. Okay?
Can I do it?
You want to try to do one? Go ahead. You can try to stick. Like that. Hold there. That looks pretty good, right? That's more in the center there. Ooh, look at that. Very fancy. Let's see if I can adjust this a little more.
Now that.
There we go.
Let's do the back, Daddy.
That's about right. So, looks like we're ready to fly. Alright.
We need to do that part.
Well, we gotta finish doing the part that they told us to do here, okay? We don't want to just wing it. It's a very critical operation here. We want to do this just right here. Alright. So we're gonna get a couple of little seats. We're gonna get through. I'm not sure if that's the right color gray.
Daddy, got mixed up with yellow and blue.
Oh, there we go. Keep them apart. So, let's see. Oh, we gotta get the seats. We didn't put the seats in. So what do we got? We got 2 spaces there, and then we'll put the 1 seat in. Building blocks. Alright.
That other sheet?
I think these are good. I think that's in there. Let's take a look at what we got. We're only doing 3 right now. Maybe we'll get to another one real soon. But that thing looks pretty neat, huh? You see over here, you got the little faucets in the back there. You know, we got a little oven, cook things in. That's pretty neat.
Dad, I keep finding some yellow chairs.
Side there, the little airplane. All right.
I found yellow chairs.
You got the rest of the chairs. That is good. Because we're definitely going to need them soon. All right. So, we got to do... I think we got a little hasty there and skipped a lot. Let's hold this up so they can see this a little better. Hopefully this is coming out okay in the camera. This back area here is kind of neat. They got a little place to cook the food. They got little fire extinguishers back there. They got a little sink. It's kind of neat. I guess little places to store the food. Then you got your regular coach section, I guess, there, and then a little divider, and then a little first class with the little tables on it. It's kind of neat, you know?
Yeah.
One thing that's kind of neat with these Sluban designs is that they're just kind of neat sets, you know? They're not really trademarked with the latest cartoons or the really cool themes.
They're not kind of weird.
But they're not kind of weird? They're not edgy enough?
Real.
They're not real? No, well... Even the other sets aren't real. None of these things are real. They're really just little toys. So, but anyway, they're neat. They're pretend. Yes. And for the price, I think you can't beat them. Anyway, should we keep putting this thing together?
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep putting this thing together. Here. So, I don't know if you could see this. This is kind of an interesting detail there.
See the plane?
It's got this door is on a hinge, and then these guys are on this little peg. Not sure how that's going to go together, but we'll check it out and see.
I'm
Let's put
trying to fly.
I'm trying to fly our
Can I
plane.
show it in the camera?
Do you have a pilot's license?
The camera did not see it.
The camera did not see it.
I didn't see it.
Alright, I guess that's just attached like that. So, it's kind of barely on there. Maybe that'll be held on a little better once once we get going in action. But that's kind of neat. Hold that up a little closer. Little door. Just boink. Closes up like that. That's kind of neat. Inside, it's kind of looking good. Front's still kind of bare, but I'm sure we'll get to that soon enough. My favorite is that little kitchen in the back there. Little stewardesses and stewards can go get your food all ready back there. Anyway, let's put together this other door. We'll get another little peg here. Oh, I see. It's just becoming clear to me now that little peg goes in the little hole. So it's actually supported on both sides, which is kind of nice. I don't know if you could see that in there. But the peg that holds that door on down there actually goes into the holes that the Legos would normally go into. Or excuse me, they're not Legos, but the Sluban building blocks. But yeah, it's kind of neat. So it's actually a pretty solid little holder there. At first I thought it was just the top thing holding it on and figured, geez, that's just going to snap off. But it doesn't. It stays on pretty well. Close that guy up there. So he's on. So that's pretty good. Alright, Katie Bug. Keep your feet back and do not kick. Alright? I guess that's held together like that. This guy, I guess, goes on here. Yes. Bug. It will be a miracle if we have all these pieces at the end. Alright, that looks like that goes on there. I'll take one of these guys. We'll take this. What happened to that sticker? So, looks like this step I'm about to fill up the roof there and cover everything off. So, I think it'd be neat at this point to maybe open the little door, catch the last glimpse of some of the detail that's in there from this point of view. You know, because from now on it looks like we'll only be able to see it through the doors and the windows. But we'll see how it goes. Start this over. We are too far involved. Okay. It's the roof.
She'll be here soon.
At the bar, will they let you eat at the bar then? I guess they will.
Yeah, I was gonna say other people have, right?
Oh boy. Alright. So it looks like the next set of the instructions is going more towards the jet engines, which is kind of elaborate. So that's kind of neat. Let's see if we can get through those. Things are not easy to stick in. turbine. It's neat. Little like turbine there. Spins. Little jet engine. Kind of neat. Looks like they have to be offset a little bit. I guess that's just part of the design. Take one of these guys out there. That's the design there. Position this guy up a little bit. Oops, popped him off. This does not seem to adjust up. Oh yeah, it does. There we go. Thinking it looks something like that. Like an Airbus. Alright. That goes in there.
Uh-oh, gone.
One of the complaints I have with these sets sometimes is that the wheels aren't so good, but these wheels seem pretty good on there. They're pretty solid. They're not too wobbly. I'm going to attach these guys on. Aha. Beautiful. You ready to take off on this thing? Mm-hmm. I am.
Choo-choo.
Pretty excited about that. I think the next step
Thomas track.
is probably going to be to do this
You
to
want
the
to
other
put
side.
together your Thomas track?
That's kind of neat. I see that now. They're just. You can see this. This is the little control panel where they sit, and these are like little arms, or not arms, little control levers that you can turn up and down. Pretty neat. Anyway. That will do the first part of that step. And it looks like we got to do the same thing with the jet engines on the other side now. Oh, that's green. Ah, this is like shipping. Green on that side, red on the other side. Alright. Got our jet engines going. I got our little wing tips out there. Got our red light on that side, green light on that side. Looking pretty good.
Find another piece like that.
Ah, that's interesting. These gears here spin that guy, which is where the pilot sits.
Daddy.
Anyway.
I need help.
Yeah. What the heck? Oh, I didn't put this on right. New piece back there. And I think that does it for the plane. Yep, the rest of these pieces are for the luggage carrier. So we'll take a break before we put those together. And we'll just take a look at the plane. See?
Daddy.
Hey, Katie bug. We're gonna get together in a couple minutes, okay? Let me just wrap this up. I'm almost done.
Why don't you come sit with us?
Nose is not on all the way.
Mommy, hear me, look here. I can't.
That is a bit of a disappointment. Maybe we'll take that apart later. See if there's something we could tweak on it to make it seal a little better, because that really should be sealing. Not sure what the issue is with that. Anyway, it's a pretty neat looking plane, especially for the price. These things are very inexpensive sets. You could really buy quite a number of these sets and save quite a bit of money.
Who wants it set up so that he can use it?
Anyway, that's it.
We've already lost parts to this thing.
Open that up. Take a look at the little quarters inside there. Close that door up. Open this guy. Ah, this guy doesn't seem to want to open. Oh, there he goes. Opens. Take a look what's inside there. Pretty neat. Take a look at the jet engines on it.
See? But look, we lost the green thing that connects these two.
Landing
I need
gear.
another one of these. Where is it? You have to
Very
find
cool.
it.
It's a cool little set.
You need to go find it.
And these are for sale on Amazon. I'll put a link at the bottom of the video in the description. All right, thanks. Okay, this is just a little update. I figured out the problem with the nose here. You see it seals nice, now that it's done right. For some reason in the control panel I had an extra piece that I put in there, and it made it just a little bit taller than it needed to be. And I kind of figured that, well, I won't take it apart now, but I kind of figured that out, went back, re-looked at the instructions, and saw that the piece wasn't supposed to be there. So took it out, and it sits well now. So it's a pretty good looking airplane. Detail on it's pretty neat. It's a nice simple design, but yet it's kind of neat. It's not anything super new or anything that really needs to be licensed really well, but it's just a neat design. It's great. I'll put it on the table here. And it's relatively sturdy too. Doesn't want to fall apart or break in your hands. I mean, I've seen some sets that just, you know, are difficult to play with just because any sort of handling at all makes them kind of come apart. This one's not like this. This one's pretty good. I mean, couldn't throw it down the steps or anything like that, but I think if you want to handle it and just kind of fly around with it and play with it, it's pretty good. Kind of come in for a landing. It's a neat set.